Up next, cast and crew of one of Nollywood's highly anticipated movies, The Arbitration, host a private screening in Lagos. The movie, directed by Niyi Akimolayan, sees top acts like Ukeje and Adesua Etomi in a dicey situation. Watch this.
Go back again, sorry. On action, just start moving, don't wait.
Riding on the success of The Department and Out of Luck, Engblots Incorporated teamed up with director Niyi Akimolayan for yet another feature-length movie, The Arbitration. The legal drama takes a detour from the regular storytelling style of Nollywood to present a dialogue-heavy love gone sour thriller.
I wasn't exactly sure, if I wanted to get on a legal drama, in this age where there's so much comedy and drama mixed together everywhere. But I felt I could give it a shot. So in January, he sent me the script and I read it. When I read the script, I knew that not just because it was a beautiful story or it was well written, but because it's the kind of story we need to tell.
Oh, the Josie trailer.
Make up.
Down now. Let's go.
The movie centers around the workings of an arbitration process. This created factuality concerns for director Niyi.
I want the audience to presume what the actor is thinking or what the character is thinking, okay, only to either be surprised or be rewarded eventually when the character opens their mouth to talk. The other one is nuance. So I am looking for subtle change in facial gestures based on what one person is saying. And like we said when we were having that meeting, we're going to see more reactions than action. So there's a lot of talk. How you respond to the talk is more important than who is talking the talk. Okay, first, when I got the script, the first thing I asked the writer is, are you sure about all these details? So there's a lot. It's even way more than all the legal stuff involved. There is the detail of the work, the lead character does and all that. And we needed to get everything down to the books. For the arbitration itself, I had a friend who's a chartered arbitrator. And I think the best thing he added to the film, because I already knew what an arbitration was, but I'd never witnessed one. I thought I would be able to witness one, but I didn't. And so I had a meeting with him, and the first thing he said is that because the nature of an arbitration is not like a courtroom where you have a judge. It's basically people who want to settle disputes and trust one person to do it. And one of the things that come out of that is people fight with themselves emotionally. So they bring out emotional reasons, to destroy the opponent or to gain an upper hand. And then he shared a couple of experiences with me. Some were really, really, really dramatic. So we took some bits of that experience and we added it into the film.
The Arbitration tells the story of a workplace affair between two geniuses played by Nollywood delights Ukeje and Adesua Etomi that eventually culminated in a rape accusation.
I love Dara because Dara, if we're going to be honest, represents a lot of women. Bad choices, very human, very flawed. I like movies that explore the fact that there's no good human being or any bad human being. We're just human beings that make choices. And that's just who Dara is, very human, makes very human choices, But the thing about Dara is, it was very easy to connect with her in that Dara is very intelligent. Dara knows what she's going for. Dara knows what she wants. Dara is someone that I enjoyed playing because I think for the very first time, people would watch it and be like, Adesua is not playing a good character. That's how they would say it. But the truth is that I'm just playing a character that's human, that's flawed like anybody else, and that has made not so great choices and is trying to find her way back and trying to take what she deserves that has been taken away from her.
Dara. Rape indeed is a very sensitive issue in the society, which gives another dimension to the movie, evoking a break the silence stance from the producers.
The arbitration court is not normally where criminal cases are tried. However, you'll find if you watch the movie that there was a technicality that made it the only avenue that was available to the character Dara Olujobi. And I find that these are little things that reflect the state of the Nigerian legal system. If the criminal court is not going to try it, you find any avenue you can to find justice for yourself. And I think that's exactly what happened.
Somkele Iyama played the role of a fresh-from-school barrister who is super determined to help her friend get justice through an arbitration.
Very charming. He can make it right. We'll be fine. We'll game this all out. He's not going to get it.
Well, definitely, I had to see how those before me had done it and what made it different. One thing I knew right from even reading the script or even the thought of being a lawyer is that they're very wordy, but they're very specific and direct with their words. So you had to be very adept. You know, you have to be very articulate. You don't want to just go sound like you're just reading monotonely. So you still have to mean it. So I had to go there and then see what that was like and practice on my own. And then from there, reading the script, putting emotion into the words as well. So it took some practice and it took daily devotion, may I say, to my script. And eventually we came through. And then having veterans like Iriti Doyle being my counter lawyer, oh my God, you had to step up. You just cannot fail. So that was how we kind of prepared for it.
Nigerian movie legend Shola Fushido returns from a self-imposed hiatus to star as the arbitrator.
Well, he's fantastic. Honestly, when he walked in, I didn't know he was the one playing the role. When he walked in, I was like, oh my God, it's been such a long time. And when he got into character, he wouldn't even take 2 seconds to read the script, get his lines, and he just goes in and out like he's just walking through a door. He's so cool with it, and he's very talented. And I always respect, especially in this country, people that have done it from his generation.
You know, he still has those really funny moments. His expressions are still on point. He doesn't even have to speak before you know what he's thinking. I think he's great, and it was really nice to see him work on this project with us.
Fushido, who has deviated from acting into academics as an associate professor of theatre arts at the Lagos State University, feels a special sensation getting back in front of the cameras.
Indeed, it was really very interesting working with them. I laughed and laughed on set. They cracked a lot of jokes. They are very quick at making jokes and but I think beyond that there are also a crop of very brilliant and very skilled actors, all of them. So, and it made our work very, very stimulating, very interesting, and I'm sure that the audience will enjoy themselves watching this film, because in interpreting the story, the actors did justice to the roles that they are playing, and I think that is what brings out the best in any movie. The practitioners have really done a lot for themselves, and we must, give them a pat on the back for practically, taking the industry from, the grass to the grace level in which it is now, without any fundamental government intervention, without any serious, up until now, or maybe recently, without any serious corporate intervention as well. Most of the producers have been sourcing, funds to do projects privately by themselves for many years, and things are getting better now. A lot more people are, trying to get more involved. The corporate sector, the government, and government still needs to do more in terms of policy, in terms of regulation, and also in terms of the establishment of infrastructure to support, what the practitioners are doing.
The Arbitration, as written by Chinaza Onuzo, explains the three sides to a story mantra of your side, my side, and the truth.